Hey YouTube, it's your girl Dime back with another video. And if y'all ain't subscribed, I need y'all to do so. If you already been here, welcome back. If you're not, welcome. Hey, how you doing? Hey girl, I'll wait for you to subscribe right there. Okay. Shit. Y'all gonna hear a lot of talking in the background. So today is July. The first time I get my intro the way I want it to be, here he come. Then I want to see you. Yeah, nope. Anyways, today is going to be part 3 on tacos on EBT. Now this one, get a little juicier. As y'all can see by the title and the ending of last part 2, it was starting to get spicy. So we're just going to jump right into it. I'm not going to talk too much. Okay. So, the last thing y'all heard me say is when all you hear is pipe under the window, right? He's hiding under the window. So, say if this is the window, he's ducking under the window. Because, guess who at the window? Seals us. I know you in there. I know you in there. So, she going for a throttle no bottle, you feel me? Like, she going at it like she just going crazy, dog. So, I'm like, what is this going on? Like, she catches y'all in there. So now, what we call her? Hop a lot. Hop around. Move around. Whatever the hell we call that girl. What we call her? Y'all know what I'm talking about. His other girlfriend. The girl that he made his girlfriend. She's sitting on the bed. And she like, woo. So you messing with these sloppy ass bitches. So she going for a throttle no bottle because she mad as fuck that pipe got another bitch beating at the window. So remind you, this is nobody else's crib but mine and my boyfriend's. So why the fuck is Goofy 1 and Goofy 2 up in this bitch acting a fucking goofy ass fool? Like y'all giving very much Goofy 3, and then where the fuck is Goofy 3? Y'all giving very much Goofy 3 together. So you would think that'd be the end of them. Nah, these bitches get crazy. Like she all up on that motherfucking window like she motherfucking paid motherfucking bills or something there, okay? You feel me? She been on that bitch like it's a motherfucking drum. Like, bitch, you gonna open that motherfucking window, ho. You feel me? Like, she not putting that bitch like she just lives there. Like, she pays bills. Big bills. Okay? Cool, whatever. I let her, like, that's their business. But, bitch, tap on my window. Yell through the window. Because you can hear. Anybody know windows is not, they can hear you. You can hear them, they can hear you. So, what are all this extra knocking and beating on the window focus? You break, you buy. You break, you buy. Do you want your fingers broke off? I don't think so. Keep your fingers where they don't belong. I know you heard of you touch, you buy. Yeah. Tell her yes. You touch, you buy. You break, you buy. You must got money because you touching shit like that. Yup. I told that just like that, brother. Okay. So, next thing you know, I'll be like, they ass up in there tripping dog. They up in there tripping dog. I'm like, tell me about it. Like, so we being nosy. This is our crib, but we being nosy. Like, I'm trying to see if Pipe gonna get his hoes in control, but it's not like that. It wasn't like that. It's like, babe, no home training. If they mess with Pipe, shit, they got loose screws. Cause bitch, it's not gonna be supposed to give. So that happened. This bitch, I guess, leaves, comes back. But let me show y'all what she did. She leaves, come back. Bitch, she spray painted the fuck out of my motherfucking window. Okay. So yeah, this bitch spray paints the fuck out of my motherfucking window. She write her name and curse up, you feel me? Like, this bitch must be paying big bills here. Like, I mean, bills out of the motherfucking ass. Like, I'm about to insert a picture of what's left. But this bitch spray painted my window to where she spray painted the fucking door in my house part where you can't get the fucking paint off. So, you would think she live here. She does that. This some shit that I would do because my boyfriend locked me out the fucking crib. This some shit that he would do because I put him out the fucking crib, or I'm cheating on him in the crib with another nigga. This is that type of fucking relationship. Like shit, like she pay big bills here. That ain't even the bad part. And I just moved into my own crib. I have yet to put a hole in my motherfucking wall. I have yet to kick a door. I have yet to fight in this bitch. You feel me? Like I have yet to do anything. And the first person that just decides to decorate, rearrange, remodel some shit is a bitch from the outside that already whipped that bitch ass some years ago. Come on now. You gotta do better than that. That ass whooping wasn't enough. Cause at this point, I'm convinced. And y'all gonna see why I say I'm convinced this motherfucker loves ass whippings. Let me tell y'all. Listen, Linda, listen. So, next thing you know, the morning comes. Me and my boyfriend listening, but we're not paying attention because we're trying to get him next space. You feel me? We in there going in and out anyway. Either way it go. Because we up in there getting toe up, doing grown folks. Like, we just, like, we're drowsy. We're living the best life of our own house. Even though we just let somebody fucking move in. And we ain't even been here for a year yet. I'm like, damn, like, this is our fuck up. But this is what I get for not being the grown woman I learned to be. You only can make your mistakes once. Now, if you make it twice, bitch, you a dumb hoe and you motherfucking slow. So, I made that mistake once. But I let somebody move in my motherfucking crib. And I made the motherfucker. I kind of made it twice. Because I sat up there and let that bitch come in my crib knowing damn well I done beat the blocks off of her already. And we was never ever close. So, for me to even try to be close because she want to get on some, she wants some Disney, you feel me? Like, I'm trying to be on her good side because, like, she trying to pop her motherfucking cootie cat. You feel me? I'm over here being valuable to her. And I should have did that. When we already had fell out once, there's no reason for us to double back. You feel me? But this is why it ended is the way it is ending. So, that morning come, I'm hearing about the police that my motherfucking crib surrounded it. So, motherfucker spray painted my motherfucking window. Threw motherfucking pie at my motherfucking door. Hold on, wait. We ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. So, so next thing you know, like I said, it was around the time of Thanksgiving. If y'all ain't gonna watch First Story Time, this is like y'all need to fucking pay attention. You feel me? Because it get you stayed. It get you stayed over here, okay? I'm like, I go turn around and be like, okay, goddamn, like, goddamn, you was a goat. She was a motherfucking goat for this one. I give her motherfucking props, no kudo and hoodoo. You feel me? Like, I just let her know, like, bitch, you a bold, bad mamma jamma. You bold as fuck. I ain't never had big balls like that. Damn motherfucker in your life. And for you to do that at somebody else's house that you know will whoop the fuck out of you, bitch, you was testing your luck, God's patience, and Jesus' theories. Cause what? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, you a bad bitch. You bad. Cause you, because she was bad as fuck for that one. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, this bitch was bold, big, bad, Billy Goat and all. Like, bitch, let me knock on your fucking head for you. But then, let me get there. So, she pulling that bullshit. I'm going to explain her other bullshit at the end. So, she pulling that bullshit. The police pull up. I guess what I'm hearing now, the girl that was there with Pipe, which is bro hop around, get around. Whatever I gave her name was something about moving around. Fuck a lie. I guess she was the police bitch. She called the police. But like I said, she always wants to play in these grown up ass fields. Like, she was playing where she shouldn't have been playing. And she cold as fuck. She was playing what she shouldn't have been playing. She should have been playing in the motherfucking blocks and still playing in the school because she should have been still in school. Like, I ain't gonna bust her out, but I'm just saying, like, what I heard, she was playing these police ass games. This is what I'm saying. They doing this shit like they live here, like they pay a motherfucking bill. And I have a story time personally about Get Around. I think that's what her name was, Get Around. I have a story time personally about her. So it's not gonna be this story time. I'm just gonna give her own story time. So I need y'all to remember Get Around. So, Get Around, I think that's what her name was. For real. I think that's what her name was. I gave her. So Get Around called the police on Silzers. Silzers turned around and there's a fire starting in her heart. So this bitch start going there, to Facebook with the shit. She goes there for a thought of no bottle. I'm waking up to the next day. I'm seeing a whole motherfucking lot of shit. Remind you, I'm motherfucking lost. She done, in the mix of that, she done text my boyfriend, cause my boyfriend out. This is what Susan did. She done cuss my boyfriend out, talking about you not shit and sis not shit. She was calling me sis. Sis not shit for letting that bitch sit up there and sleep with, in that house with y'all and shit. Like, first off, this is my crib. I can let who the fuck and what the fuck in and out my house if I want to. But I guess I let her. I let her listen, but you see. So I'm like, whatever. Like, this bitch, how she gonna inbox you? Then she apologized. She texted back and was like, I apologize. I was just upset. I'm like, gone. So I'm like, gone, like, okay, junkie. Right, I get your dusty toes on. So, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I can't believe all y'all doing this in my crib, but it's like a show for me, but then again, it's not, because I'm starting to step back, like, damn, these bitches disrespectful for real, low-key. Like, I have managed people's house, but I guess motherfuckers wasn't raised like me. I was raised to where you have respect for other people's houses, even if you wonder why your ass don't dance. Get out. So, I'm like, mama just was raised different. Even though I grew up a hard ass struggle, I was still raised different because I still knew what manners was. I still knew how to respect motherfuckers. Like, you feel me? I knew how to respect motherfuckers' home, space, area. And especially if you're not putting no motherfucking food on the table or buying nothing. Or you feel me? Like, knickknacks that she bought that still don't cover my bills. Okay? Told you about Puppy Punk ass. So, that's that's God. Now get out. Come on. So I'm like, they don't want to see you. Say hey, ladies. Say hey, ladies. Say hey. Say hey, ladies. No, they're trying to snap at y'all. Ow. You talking about? He got something to tell y'all. Say hey, ladies. Y'all, he eating on everything blue right now. That popsicle, blue candy, and all that. Don't mind him. So I'm like, ooh. Pick that up. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit off because of him. So, just a whole lot of bullshit going on. So, I'm just going to skip past the little part because ain't no reason for me to make it long for nothing. So, that morning come, that bullshit plays off. So, that morning we get... Excuse the fuck out of me. So, that morning, they pull us back up. You would have thought that night it was over with. No. That morning, they pull us back up. They been at my motherfucking door. Bitch! Cause I know motherfucking good motherfucking well. Like, I know good motherfucking well. Y'all ain't beating at my motherfucking door like that. I mean, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Remind you, we already done had a long motherfucking night, me and my boyfriend. We done had a long motherfucking night. We kept getting hot, eating, going to sleep, waking up, doing stuff. Like, we was just doing a whole lot of dumb stuff. Like, our whole night was long as fuck. So 8 o'clock was fucking early because I don't think we went to sleep until like 12. So we was sleepy as fuck. And she pulled that bullshit at like 1. So I guess that is still morning. Did you bitch even go to sleep? She pulled that shit at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So with that police shit and the beating on the window and spray painting the window, but I didn't find out until next. Nope, that was that. All that morning. That was all that fucking morning. So 8 o'clock come. All I hear is beep, beep. I know you the fuck in there. Like, this to the point where me and my boyfriend jumped up out of our good ass sleep. We jump up, scared as the fuck. Like, I mean, you know when you sleep, that's something serious sleep, and then somebody scare you out your motherfucking sleep, so you didn't have like 6 heart attacks in 1 second. Like, that was one of them motherfucking moments. We both jump up, scared as fuck. We're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Next thing you know, his friend busts in. You hear that? You hear that? Who the fuck? What's going on? He was like, that Sills is at the door, bro. Tell her I ain't here. Remind you he on house arrest. So he's gonna always, forever, and never, ever be here, okay? You feel me? So, the boy talking about, y'all hear that? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Like, you asking a dumb obvious question. Like, for real. Like, you asking a dumb ass obvious question. We hear that, but what the fuck is going on? He like, I got get around in the room with me right now. And she caught our ass last night. We was trying to get y'all to come out the room or whatever. I'm like, we didn't know what was really going on, which we kind of knew, but we still minded our business. If you feel what we saying, like, them your hoes, get them in line. Them not my boyfriend's hoes, and them not my people, my friends to kick it with. How are ya? Back it up. Your card is declined. You feel me? Like, you're getting me. Like, what do you want me else to do? Captain Save All? Cause all y'all some hoes. Y'all better save one another, cause I don't know what to tell you. Y'all, we open that motherfucking door. And they go full throttle no bottle. They screaming hard, talking about, Diamond, you bogus as fuck. You bogus as fuck, sis. Cause your ass fell and woo-dee, and blue-dee. Like, she going in full throttle no losing fucking blood. Like, bitch, okay. I'm not up here fucking your nigga. Your nigga fucking on them bitches. I don't know what you want a cookie? What you want me to do? Call you every 5 seconds when you know this nigga got 5 bitches up in it? Hell no, not my business. Not my place. Not my friend. I don't care, okay? So, I was like, I didn't have it up to here with this bitch. I'm still in the talk, like, remind you, I'm still in shock. I already had 8 heart attacks on the way to the fucking door. Cause you beating like that at the fucking door. So, I'm up in there trying to keep my cold in my little piece. The bitch that sat up there and called the motherfucking police, which is get around, sitting in the back of the room, walking back and forth, scared as fuck. Then you have Pipe sitting over here behind my boyfriend. My boyfriend out there going crazy, talking about, I understand you mad, but this ain't your motherfucking crib. You gotta cool down. She went from me. But remind you, I ain't never been pussy and I ain't never been hoe. But I knew it was too fucking early and I felt her pain. I understand where the fuck she was coming from. Like, this nigga dirty as fuck. But I don't understand my point of getting yelled at because you knew this nigga was dirty as fuck. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, y'all both hoes. Y'all both knew each other was fucking on other bitches. But because you know who this bitch is, it's 10 times worse. But you knew this. Though. That didn't stop her there, so she jumped from me. But I wasn't even tripping. Like, I'm like, but you yelling at me like I'm supposed to care. Like, this is not my relationship. You know what he do. Like, you know what he do. She was like, nah, sis, you foul. Sis, you foul. I'm like, bitches use sis out of character and out of range. This is not what you call. How you trying to tell me about myself and call me sis the same way? I'm like, so this bitch thought she ate. All right, because we know where her plate is already. Gone. The fuck. Because it ain't yours. That plate was never yours, clearly. But, anyways, I'm just sitting there like, okay, she going crazy. But you ain't got to yell at me like that because I ain't do shit to you. It's early in the fuck in the morning and shit like that. So, get around in the back, talk about, and she spray painted y'all window. Bitch, I need you to come outside. She wants you here. She wants you here. Like, what are you behind us for? Like, she's in the back room walking back and forth talking about, she's talking big shit in the back room. Bitch, she's in the back room talking big shit, get around this. Why? Susan's like, well, bitch, come outside. Bitch, come outside. She's like, no, I ain't coming outside. I ain't coming outside. I'm like, how you throwing fire on top of fire, but you running away like motherfucking Batman out of hell? You feel me? Like, this girl gone. Like, she's in the back, not coming out in no form, fashion. So, Susan trying to push to my boyfriend. I'm like, hey, back it up. Okay, back it up, because you're tripping. Now, it's one thing when you talk your shit to everybody else. It's another when you tell my boyfriend of mine to fuck his business, like this not his fucking crib. Y'all can do all that arguing that y'all want, but you disrespecting my own fucking property at this point. You're vandalizing a lot of shit that not belonging to you. So, come again, I said, back it up. I said, you're doing too much. She said, I'm sorry, sis. 1 minute she'll say sorry. Next minute she going in. Next minute she say sorry. I'm like, this bitch crazy as the fuck. Like, bitch, just gone. Like, she crazy. Like, I can't even say she crazy, because, bitch, I got crazy at the end. I got motherfucking crazy. She thought she was crazy shit. She ain't seen motherfucking crazy till the end. So, she like going off, telling that bitch to come outside, push to my boyfriend. I'm like, hey, back up. She like, I'm sorry, sis. She goes in again. Then she goes in again. She goes in again. But this time she goes in again, so she got disrespect my boyfriend. To where, I mean, like, she's calling him bitches. Ooh. See my language. She calling my boyfriend B-words. And then her friend, Technic. If y'all remember Technic, I don't know if I told y'all that's what her name was. But Technic is coming up in this part. So Technic which is Silver's friend. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Follow me along. Which is Silver's friends. Technic is starting to go full throttle in the bottle with no fucking filter to my nigga. Oh, how are ya? Cause you seem like you a little antsy. Come here. Fuck the bullshit. Don't back it up. Come here. Need you to hear me out and hear me out closely. So talk to him like that. Cause if you go there, I'm gonna sit here. And what I mean, he go there, he gonna go there. And I can't say nothing. And I won't say nothing. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Oh, okay. That's what you heard. So you gonna back it up. I know that's right. You're gonna back it up. So, Technic going off. I'm like, calm down. So Sis was like, I'm sorry, sis. So I'm like, okay, y'all going crazy. Like, Technic, girl, you don't even know us. Like, I don't even know you. Like, this is the name I gave her because I don't know her. Like, when I mean I don't know her, it's to the point where she was in my house one day to get Silzers. I'm gonna say her name, Silzers, but I don't know her. Like, I didn't know her name. I didn't know how many kids she had. I didn't know she had kids. I didn't know she had her own place. I know her. I didn't know shit about her. Like, I don't know her name, know who she is, how tall she is, what color she is. I don't know her. Like, I just seen of her like a glimpse. Like, so like her face didn't stick in my face. Like, it wasn't sticking in my mind. Her face wasn't sticking in my mind. So it was like, no, that's my brother, y'all. I know y'all probably thinking this your baby. No, that's my brother. You would think like I knew of her the way we went to going at it. Like, no, I don't know her. I still don't know her. Y'all can ask me what her name is today. I still don't know her. Y'all can ask me what she looks like. I don't know her. I don't know. But I'm not going to tell too much until the end. So, she going crazy talking about, matter of fact, I'm finna go get my motherfucking brothers. And we gonna shoot this bitch D-fuck up and D-fuck out. She going crazy. Oh, bitch, I don't even know you. I'm going to say her name again. I let Susan say what the fuck she had to say because I felt her pain. But who the fuck are you? Cause who the fuck are you? I'm finna get on your ass. Cause I'm finna get on your ass. Shorty got a potty mouth. She wanna talk shit. Bitch, let's talk about that body count. You stink though. Trying to hang with the kid in the life for the party now. You feel me? Like your little sister look up to me. You feel me? They called each other sisters. This is what I'm saying in that part, folks. Sisters and Technic called each other sisters. I'm like, okay, whatever y'all call each other, whatever. Sisters, sisters, I don't care. I don't care. What you're not gonna do is sit up there and play these games with my boyfriend like that, like you just know him. Cause he's telling your girl, your sis, to calm the fuck down because she calling him out his name and he's telling him to simply get off the property. And she's over here going crazy for a thought on no bottle, but he have all rights to go crazy because this is his motherfucking property. He pay motherfucking bills here. Not none of y'all. Excuse the fuck out of us because I thought we lived here and paid bills, not y'all. Going to sleep. Good night. So, I'm like, that's crazy as hell. So, you would think for a second, like, this bitch just trying to be noticed or seen. This child, she turns around and Technic turns around talking about, you just mad your nigga don't want your fat ass. You heard what you just said. My don't want me. So how was he my nigga if you don't want me? Cause bitch, I ain't never been ugly. Heavy said always been. Your daddy knew that. And still want that, okay? You feel me? Like, don't play with me. I could be your stepmama out here. Stop playing with me. So, and not knowing how old this girl was, Technic, not knowing how old she was, just found out she was 23. Bitch, I was just turning 18, and I just got in my own fucking crib. And, like, a bitch is on her P's, Q's, and A's, and B's, and C's. So, you feel me? Like, I'm on full throttle, no bottle, like, A through C. Oh, he's asleep. So, I'm like, this shit crazy as fuck. Like, y'all don't even understand this shit was so fucking crazy. She pulls off. She pulls her car up. She sits out the car. She said, hey. She's talking to my boyfriend. She like, hey, I'm coming back with my motherfucking brothers. And your ass better be holding your motherfucking shit when I get back, bitch. I said, oh, and how about y'all come back? Because y'all trying it. Then they leave. Silvers text me. I'm sorry, sis, about all that shit. I'm sorry about that shit, sis. Cool, I leaves. This story is going to be a little lengthy because I'm trying to get this the last part. I leaves, and this girl got back cool with Pipe. So I guess they said get around somewhere. So I leaves with my mama to go grocery shopping with her. No, I wasn't grocery shopping myself, but I was going with her to go grocery shopping. So I'm like, whatever, okay, cool, I'm going for the day. I'm like, babe, let me know, don't let nobody hear. I'm telling Pipe, none of your olds can be here while I'm not here because I don't appreciate that. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. Because Pipe was one of them friends where he'd try his hardest to sit up there and let his bro do wrong, and I wasn't feeling it. So even though my boyfriend wasn't dumb, but it's the peer pressure. It's the point, it's the point in the matter of, that's not right. Especially if you know you living in his girlfriend crib and you over here trying to do the most, boy, you will be homeless quicker than ever with that monitor on your ankle. I gave a fuck. Beep, 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 beep. Out of range, you want to say? Stop playing with me. Snip, snip in your sleep. Stop playing with me. Make sure your life is miserable, because I do not play that. Because we do not care. So they leave. I leave. I'm going to your shop, and I've been gone for some hours now. My babe called me, and he was like, babe, Pipe got Technic and Susan's in the crib right now. I said, for what? I'm like, I just told him I don't want nobody there. I guess they're bringing him some food or some shit. And she asked me what did I want to drink, and woo-woo-woo. So she brought me a Sprite and shit like this, woo-woo. And I guess they woo-woo. So Shorty ass Technic had EBT and bought that shit on EBT. Listen to me closely. This is why that story is called Tacos on EBT. So she had bought them tacos. She was like, yeah, woo-woo. So my boyfriend and her, my boyfriend and Technic, not boyfriend and Technic, boyfriend and Pipe up there munching and crunching. And my boyfriend told me that they dropped the shit off and woo-woo and whatever. I'm like, yeah, but you gotta tell him to move around. I told him I specifically, this is what I'm saying. Pipe is a hard-headed motherfucker. And this is, at the end, I did make him feel some type of way. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But I'm gonna tell y'all, that's gonna be another story. That's gonna be another story of why I made him feel some type of way. Because I just felt like how you a grown-ass man and you ain't pulling no motherfucking strings. But we gonna talk about that in another story. That's gonna be another series because this is where I got on Getaway or Get Around. Where I got on her ass. That's just gonna be a whole other series. So, she I feel like he's close. Back it up. How are ya? Why are you so close? I hear ya. Yeah, they bought us food and whatever. I ain't tripping. I'm like, all right, well, let me know. Stay on the phone with me until they leave. They leave. It took them a fucking long ass time. They were cooking fucking tacos. So I guess he brought him the whole fucking shebang to cook tacos. They cooked tacos and brought them bread and milk like that and shit like that. But that didn't make a difference because that nigga still was eating our shit. That's gonna be another story time. That's gonna be another story time with that. Y'all gonna see. It's just listen to what I gotta say. I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. I'm not finna trip on nobody because that's just not what I do. Damn, he's driving fast. He's street away. Give me a minute. Tell him story time. So he yeah, we ate and whatever and shit like that. Cool. I was like, okay, well, babe, I'm gone. I'll be home in a little bit. So I was about gone for some hours. And y'all get the point. I was gone for some hours. I'm gone. I comes back. And I comes back, but guess who's back? Get Around's back. So Get Around's back. And what happened to Technic and Scissors? They're nowhere to be found. He's talking about Scissors was here and Get Around pulled up. Oop, it's time for me to go. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Okay, YouTube, this is my last and final time doing this video, this story time. If it don't upload this last time, so be it. Cause I'm so sick of this damn. I'm so sick of this story. I'm so sick of this story. So, with that being said, the last clip, I don't know what happened, but I'm just going to think about what happened and insert what I have left, because I deleted the damn video on accident, re-recorded it, lost the footage, then the other footage wouldn't even upload, so then I deleted it on accident again. So, I'm just, at this point, frustrated, because this story time is way too fucking long for nothing. For nothing. Like, this series is the most longest series I ever did, and I'm not ever doing another series this long again. I'm going to get to the point. So, with that being said, I got into a fight with the girl, Silver's friend, which is Technic. I fought her over some tacos because she wanted to fight over some tacos that I did not eat. First off, I don't eat tacos. Second off, I wasn't even here when she brought tacos. Third off, she wasn't trying to be a hot trot in a hot pot. Instead of taking care of her kids at food stamp card, I'm going to talk about them, my, food stamp card, whatever, and whatnot, we wouldn't have this problem. We wouldn't have this problem. If you was being a mother to them children instead of being over here trying to get your girl, your sis, nigga, we wouldn't have these problems. We wouldn't have these problems. So, yeah, we fought. The first fight took her. I'm going to insert all the footage and all the messages at the end. So, it's not going to be in order, but I'm not going to sit up here and do the way I did the first 3 videos where I broke it down and inserted it and all that stuff like that. So she inboxed me talking about, oh, I want my tacos. I said, they got nothing to do with me. She thought I was being rude. She was like, well, B.I. She said, I want my food tacos that I bought off my EBT. She sent me a voice clip talking about what your big nasty is. How am I big nasty ass? But you mad because there's some tacos that you wanted to, got nothing to do with me once again. But you making a problem with something like with me, and it's not a problem with me. It's a problem with you. It's within you and yourself. But it wasn't like that for her. She wanted to feel like she was Scissors so motherfucking bad. Bitch, you can never be Scissors because I'm gonna tell you right now. That bitch tried to get her ass up out the frame, but you wanted to be her so motherfucking bad, I dished that ass whipping out. Boom, boom, boom. It was like that. I let her get up 3 times. She wanted to be on the ground. She bit my finger, and remind you, her name is Technic for a reason. I don't know if I said it in the last clip, but I don't even know. I gave her Technic because she got a disease. It's not curable, and she out here flanging stuff, and she shouldn't have been doing that. So we fighting like I'm not recording. We fighting, and I'm like, okay. Whistling? What the whistle? I wasn't trying to whistle, I was inhaling. Don't you see me smoking? The longest inhale ever in my life. She bit my finger, but I got tested. I don't got nothing. I ain't had nothing. Yes, you do. She got the fucking crazy syndrome. You know, you talking to me like that. I was anyways, so I'm like, yeah, that's dead on that, and that's done on that, because I'm not finna keep fighting. So then she turns around, she have somebody else get on the damn phone talking shit, which is Bunny. If y'all didn't go watch the last video about Bunny get on there talking about woo blah 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 blah. They talk about dying when your big ass become tough. Bitch, I've always been tough. When I whooped your friend ass back in middle school, I've always been tough. I've never been a bitch to get pussied about nobody. And what about it? Because me and her already had fallout. So, when have I ever been pussy? Oh, I'll wait, because I never heard of it. Oh, okay. Because if anything, I'm out here beating hoes up and knocking bitches out their shoes. This is facts. Any bitch can vouch. You feel me? Like, I'm out here, really out here. Like, but that was my last fight, and I make that very motherfucking clear, because I told motherfuckers if they want to fight, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to get to it, okay? Feel me? I'm not going to get direct with it, but you know, I'm not going to fight. I ain't prove my point. All my life, my fighting is over with. All my life, I had to beat a bitch ass and not kill a kid if you ever try to beat me. You feel me? Like, stop on me. And I'm not trying to make the video long, so this is actually like the end. I'm just going to insert all the videos, so y'all need to stay tuned. Oh my gosh, I have to edit that all over again. Like, oh my gosh. Y'all, I blanked out so much because that it got nudity, whatever the hell. It got nude we've not even gonna say them words. So it's showing a lot of body parts. So I had to blank that out in some of the faces. And I did that in the last video. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to do it all over again. So yeah, this is the end of this video. That's that on that. Like, comment, subscribe. And if y'all got any questions in the next I'll sum it up in my other videos, but I'm not really finna give it a whole A, B, and C situation because I did this video 4 times. So, yeah. Bye. The other part that I keep on forgetting every time I record the video, Right after we told their ass about the friend, they went to somebody else's house and got their ass told about the friend. An old girl that I fought watched her friend get her ass beat not once but twice in one day. You're not a real friend. I will never, ever be friends with you because that shit is foul as fuck. If my friends ever watched me get my ass beat as many times as I did, as that girl did, we couldn't be friends no more. We couldn't be sis, best friend, cousin, uncle, none of that. Don't claim me because, baby, when I was getting my head beat in for the motherfucker for rain, you wasn't there to save me. You sitting over there talking about, it's okay, y'all, it's okay. Hell no, couldn't have been me. Wouldn't have been me. Won't be me.
Shots. Shots.
Off the car, off the car.
Hell no, ain't none of that jumping shit, folks.
They jumping.
Y'all tweaking. Y'all tweaking.
Get the fuck off my cousin. Get the fuck off my cousin, bitch. You fight hands up.
Let me get out the middle. Oh, bitch. 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 16-year-old.